Well, Tennessee is an at-will employment state, and today we're going to learn more about what that means and what job protections people do have here. Attorney Jim Higgins with the Higgins Firm recently stopped by to explain. Jim, great to have you back.
Thank you.
All right, so we are an at-will employment state here in Tennessee. So you use this term a lot. What does it mean?
Yeah, well, and everybody hears it a lot. And what it means is that in Tennessee, as in all but I think one state in our country, your employer can fire you for a good reason, for a bad reason, or for no reason.
Right.
You know, they can just say, we're done.
Exactly.
And on the flip side of that, you can quit. You know, if you don't like your boss, if he's a jerk, if you just decide you don't want to work there, a good reason, bad reason, no reason, you don't have to give that 2 weeks notice or whatever most people do because they want to be good employees and get a good recommendation. But there's nothing that holds you there.
Right.
It's a two-way street. They can fire you and you can walk out the door.
Exactly. So what if you get fired, though, for a bad reason? Then what happens then?
Well, bad and illegal are the keys, and they're two totally different terms. And we have a big employment law section at our firm, and so we get calls all day. And a lot of times I'll talk to someone and I'll say just that, man, that is a horrible reason to get terminated. That's a bad reason, but it's not illegal. There's a difference. It's not illegal to be a jerk in Tennessee.
Right.
And if your boss is a jerk, sorry, but that's not illegal. But what is illegal is if that bad reason is for a protected reason. So if you're fired because you're pregnant, if you're fired because you have a disability that they should be able to accommodate, or because of your religion, or because you're a woman, those protected reasons you can't be fired for. And so even though we are at will state, there are limits, and the limits are these protected reasons: race, religion, national origin, pregnant, gender. Those are not good reasons and are in fact illegal reasons to fire someone.
Right, it makes sense. It's good to know the difference between those. So when should somebody call you guys if they feel like maybe they're in that situation where they're trying to decide, is this a bad reason or is it illegal?
Yeah, soon. Call us early, and we'll tell people, because I think a lot of it is just knowing where you stand. And knowing if that was illegal or not. And what's interesting, a lot of times we find it leads to other things. Someone calls because they have a horrible employer and they got fired for a bad but not illegal reason, but then we find out that they should have been getting overtime all this time, and they didn't. They were paid a salary. So all of that is, and we're able to recoup that. So it's all worth checking out. And if it is an illegal reason, well, then we can put together a plan of, okay, well, how do we fix this? Do we file with the EEOC? Do we have proof? Are there emails or texts? Well, let's lock those down while we still can. So call early if you think somebody's done something or your employer's done something that's illegal.
That's right. Thanks, Jim.
Thank you.
The Higgins Firm is serving Tennessee. Give them a call at 615-924-8500 or check out higginsfirm.com.